why not have an AI whose purpose is just to love people and be nice to people? You know, there's a choice to spend your life proving really cool theorems, or like create a super intelligence 1 billion times smarter than humanity, which you can then upload your mind into and prove theorems way beyond what you would have done in 1 million years as a human. So I got possessed by the AGI bug 25-30 years ago, long before it was so fashionable as it is now. I believe that in the next decades and centuries, humans will merge with technology in various ways. We'll develop sentient AI and mind uploading. We will leave Earth and roam around the universe. We'll create virtual and synthetic realities. We'll re-engineer space-time. This is not just about technology. I mean, amazing new states of experience and social interaction will come out of all this. I mean, what it feels like to be alive and to experience each moment. The desire to love and help everybody. Brain-computer interfacing, body modification to let us fly through the air. Among all these technologies, I do think that, first of all, it gives you a really cool user interface. Really hold a conversation with you with genuine understanding the global brains. The chip in our head instead of in our pockets, which is almost inevitable once brain-computer interfacing advances a bit. I mean, then the chips in our head, which are giving us in-brain access to the internet and in-brain SMS, I mean, these will also connect to the network of AGIs around the world, and then anyone who wants to can jack into this sort of global mind matrix. More than anything else, we use this technology to become closer and closer to other people and network together. So I would imagine once we have the in-brain chip, I mean, there's going to be an awful lot of use of that to network people together, building AIs that love people and want to help people, a seed with as much positive disposition toward all sentient beings as we can, and then as that seed self-modifies and improves itself, we'll watch it and we'll learn as it grows. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Richard.
You know, this is the thing that Google and some others are going to take their best shot at within the next couple of years. What puts that in the realm of possibility is that, you know, just
22 qubits,
you know, if they work well enough, should already be enough to get us this, right? And, you know, you in principle, you know, you may be able to do this without needing error correction. Even though, you know, everyone agrees that ultimately, if you want to scale to, you know,
22 qubits,
to realize the true promise of quantum computing, existing methods of cryptography,
22 qubits,
then you're going to need this fault tolerance. But it'll be, you know, as big a shock as it would be if you told someone in 1939 that, you know, there was going to be a nuclear weapon in 6 years. Okay, you know, in that case, there was a world war that sort of accelerated the timeline, you could say, from what it would otherwise be. You know, in this case, why, you know, I hope there won't be a world war that accelerates this timeline. But, you know, my guess would be that, you know, if all goes well, then quantum supremacy might be achievable within the next decade. And I hope that after that, we could start to see some initial applications of quantum computing, which will probably be some very, very specialized ones.
22 qubits,
Some things that we can already get with, you know,
22 qubits.
Okay, and, you know, by necessity, these are going to be very special things. I actually have a proposed application for near-term quantum computers.
22 qubits.
Turns out that even like a 50 or 60 qubit quantum computer should already be enough to give us that. But But the true scalable quantum computing, and that could also speed up optimization problems and things like that. That will probably require
22 qubits.
And I could be pleasantly surprised. I'm optimistic about that part becoming real in the next 5 to 10 years. But since everyone likes an optimist, I guess I'll I try to be optimistic that we will take big steps in that direction and maybe even get there within my lifetime.
My name's Graeme Kilshaw, and I'm with the FriendshipCube doing my work. Applications and testimony, leading by example with the FriendshipCube code. I personally gained and benefited from the Cube operating system, the FriendshipCube font, my Cube apps for smartwatches, silent hands-free typing software, lyric speech visualizers, smart glasses, augmented reality, smart clothes which has this FriendshipCube code, and my FriendshipCube tiles that install on walls like computers. Developing this alliance enterprise, I feel it an honor. Many people in the world don't have anything to hold on to, and those people, my expression of love in the world is reaching out to them, giving them a hand up with the FriendshipCube and the FriendshipCube code, and explaining, teaching, empowering, capturing interest, involving, and inspiring, creating collaboration, co-development, and co-promotion with new FriendshipCube partners who develop applications using their own imagination, creativity, skills, passion, enthusiasm, love, discipline, respect, and honor. We're developing linkage industry partnerships based upon the global standard for digital communication called the FriendshipCube code. FriendshipCube code sounds the way it looks, and by that I mean that there's a correlation between light and sound, or geometry and phonetics. There are horizontal vowels, vertical bilabials, and square tongue sounds. Instead of 26 alphabet cubes, FriendshipCube has 1. It's a language of light, and by light I mean visual binary code, where a line is a 1 and a space is a 0. Anyone can learn the FriendshipCube code within a day and apply it for their own personal gain, and gain a true testimony of how it benefited them, and use that true testimony to inspire more planned acts of kindness to benefit the world. Inspire planned acts of kindness and reward those planned acts of kindness with the FriendshipCube. Our magic is peace, our media is love, our merchandise is unity, and our movement is respect. Our office is at 51 Astor Place in New York, New York, and from that hub we're creating a hub of hubs with the global standard for digital communication called the FriendshipCube. Interest is a thing of the mind. We can capture interest, involve, and inspire people with the FriendshipCube code, and create value and jobs with FriendshipCube applications. We're planning events, the Rally, Imagine, Learn, Collaborate, Gain program. Rally, Imagine, Learn, Collaborate, Gain with the FriendshipCube, and gain your own true testimony of the profitable applications that you developed that helped yourself, your family, your city, your nation, your world. Of course, there's going to be applications in science, humanity, law, engineering, commerce, economics, and whatever it is that you do, whatever gift God gave you, you can apply that gift using this universal tool that you can hold in your hand that makes you feel powerful. You can apply those gifts for your own personal gain And with the help of the FriendshipCube group, you can gain a true testimony that creates a ripple effect of kindness that affects everyone for the better. My true testimony is that the FriendshipCube sounds the way it looks. And that makes it a linguistic bridge that brings diverse people together. And I realize that my testimony will echo across to different languages and different forms of testimony that empower people from different languages. So I've worked hard to empower the Japanese people, and especially in the last few years, because I feel that my commitment to the diversity of languages helps me to understand something deep about perhaps the language of spirit. We're planning conferences, partnership meetings. We're planning technology transfer, and we're also planning sports like basketball, baseball, and golf. So FriendshipCube is awesome. There's 6 symbols that rotate and combine to create a language of light for the world. I like to show signs of commitment to what this cube is all about, because it creates a ripple effect that makes the world a better place.
French are glad to die for love. They delight in fighting duels. But I prefer a man who lives and gives expensive jewels. A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it won't pay the rental on your humble flat, or help you at the automat. Men grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end. But square cut or pear shape, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Tiffany's, Cartier, Black Star, Frost, Gorham. Talk to me, Harry Winston, tell me all about it. There may come a time when a lass needs a lawyer, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a hard-boiled employer thinks you're awful nice, but get that ice or else no dice. He's your guy when stocks are high, but beware when they start to descend. It's then that those louses go back to their spouses. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. I've heard of affairs that are strictly platonic, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. And I think affairs that you must give Masonic are better bets. If little pets get big baguettes, time rolls on, and youth is gone, and you can't straighten up when you bend. But stiff back or stiff knees, you stand straight as Teamz.